Hi Capricorn, welcome to your April 2021 astrology and tarot reading. So Capricorn, it's Aries season, and that means that there is a lot of focus for you on your home, on your family, on your rest. It's a good season to rest. We have the sun there, we have Venus there, we have Mercury there, pushing you to be a little quieter, a little bit more cozy. It's a very cozy season. It might feel that Aries energy for everybody else is getting them rushing around, doing as much as they can possibly do. But for you, it's a good time to rest. It's a good time to focus on your family, call your parents, look around your home. Does the decor match what it is that you're trying to call into your life? Is it the right type of energy for you? Is it matching your mood? You may want to invest in some new items for the home, particularly around the 12th of April for the Aries New Moon. Beautiful time to invest in the home. There's a lot of supportive energy there. At the same time, the ruler of this new moon, Mars, is in your 6th house of work, and that has been pretty busy for you. It's been quite exhausting, and it's going to be trining Jupiter, and Jupiter is going to be in your 2nd house, which is money, which is resources. You're getting very clear around this new moon of how you want to spend your time, who you want to spend your time with, what you want to invest in. You should probably invest in your health. You should probably invest in some new workout clothes, some furnishings for the home, some good foods. Whatever it is that can just make you feel better. Invest in what makes you feel good around that new moon. The Mars and Gemini cycle, though, in your 6th house is actually going to square off with Neptune and Pisces, and Neptune is in your sector, as it has been for a very long time and will be for a couple more years. It's in your sector of communication. So you can see then that maybe there could be a few errors at work. Just treat it like a Mercury retrograde. Double check your emails, double check your correspondence, double check your letters. 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. And if you feel a little bit left out in work, or you feel like you're missing out on a few things, or you just feel a little bit on the outside looking in, reach out to the people who you know you can count on, the friends that have been there through thick and thin. The 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, you're finding change unsettling. And for a lot of people, I find when the 4th house transits begin, Capricorn, sometimes you can just feel a little bit tired, but also a little bit sad. That can just creep up sometimes, because it can be reminding you of the past. Maybe you're missing someone, maybe you're missing something, maybe you're just mourning the way things have changed and there's some stuff you miss. And with the 5 of Cups, what's beautiful about the 5 is that, yes, he is crying over the 3 that have spilt and it looks really very sad, but there's 2 behind him saying, we're still here. And the 5 of Pentacles is just like that as well. Thick and thin. That couple and the children, they're still together, even if they're struggling. There's a big focus this month on focusing on who to you is family. Who do you matter? Who to you matters the most? Because they will encourage you to keep going, because there's something manifesting for you. There's something you really want that you're losing hope on. It's manifesting for you. Whatever it is, it's saying keep going. The end is in sight. The Magician card says you've been trying, you've been putting in effort. There's nothing you don't have that means you couldn't get this. You can have it, but the 9 of Wands says you just have to keep going. Even if things seem kind of funny, call your friends, call your family, anybody that can support you. Because this Aries New Moon, here we have it, the Emperor and the Moon, Aries New Moon, is very important to you. Any cardinal moon is important to you. And you will have just felt the effects of the full moon in Libra, which has you considering what it is that you want to do for yourself, your business, your career, all that different good stuff. You're more focused on your long-term goals, but if something hasn't happened the way you wanted it to, especially in career or your relationships with men, If things haven't gone the way that you wanted them to, this Aries new moon is the time to get really very clear. Oh, look. You're on the brink of success. You're on the brink of something special, something extraordinary, and you're going to be feeling it in Taurus season. Taurus season is beautiful. So beautiful. This Aries new moon starts the cycle for you, Capricorn, with so much to celebrate. 3 of Cups. So much you've accomplished, so much to celebrate, so much to be thankful for, a clear manifestation of a goal, something that you've lost a lot of sleep over. 9 of Swords. Worries unfounded. Where you can, as soon as Mars moves into Cancer in Taurus season, go full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. Now Mars is going to challenge you, I can't lie. Anytime Mars is opposite your sign, it still means you need to take moments of rest, because the thing about Mars is, yes, it's where our energy is, it's all systems go, it's energy, but Mars can wear us out as well. So this 4 of Swords is saying that balancing, because Mars is in your partnership sector, balancing your efforts with adequate rest, adequate sleep will stop you from having a tower moment. Where you go too quickly, Capricorn, you can have a tower moment with your health. Really. With your health. So just be careful. Don't exercise too hard. Once you start really wanting to move your body, getting into fitness, whatever this is, or working really long hours to prove yourself, just remember that if it wears you out or has a detrimental effect on your health, it'll set you back, and you need to be in tip-top shape form for Taurus season, because Taurus season has the World card and the 3 of Cups. Celebrations, success. For some of you, it's a graduation. For some of you, it's a promotion. For some of you, it's engagement. For some of you, it's a pregnancy, albeit that could be a bit of a surprise. For some of you, it is finding your home, your dream home. In fact, Aries season is so focused on the home, maybe it's that you're celebrating something that the person you live with accomplishes. Or maybe you're celebrating something in your family, maybe around the father. There's a lot to be excited about, especially around that Aries new moon. So, what's the deal with the moon card? Apart from literally meaning the moon. Well, for some of you, there could be a surprise party. Somebody could be planning you a surprise party. Somebody could be planning a trip for you. Somebody could be planning an engagement for you. Somebody could be planning to put you forward for something, to promote you. That kind of thing. It kind of reminds me of whenever Jim Carrey was explaining the law of attraction, and he said that he prayed every day for a bike, and he came home from school one day and the bike was in his living room. It turns out his friend had entered him in a competition without telling him to win a bike. And there it was. It's that kind of energy that I'm seeing for you, where somebody has your back. Somebody has something planned for you. Somebody wants you to feel special. Somebody wants you to feel important. And somebody has you in mind for their next big trip, their next promotion. Somebody has you on their mind to ask you out. Something like that. There's somebody behind the scenes. I want to bet it could be a water sign. I want to bet it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is thinking about you, because here they are, King of Cups and the Wish card and the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you could be offered a new job. Someone's discussing your CV. Maybe someone's seeing you on LinkedIn. Maybe someone wants to invest in your business. Maybe someone has you in the lineup to do something artistic, because the moon and the world and the 3 of Cups, maybe some of you are into music. Somebody has you in mind for your musical abilities. Somebody has you in mind for your artistic abilities, especially your artistic abilities, actually, Capricorn, because let's talk about Taurus season for a second. If you're an artist, whatever you do that brings a touch of creativity, ooh, you will have genius insights. You will be so creative. You will be so powerful at expressing yourself through the arts. And if you are looking for some kind of success in that area, Taurus season will be the time, because Uranus is going to give you those flashes of insights, those flashes of genius, all you have to do is talk to people. First half of the month, you don't have to talk to people so much unless unless they're in your circle, you're really close to them. You might not feel so drawn to socializing, but then the second half of the month is big for connections, big for people thinking of you, big for you thinking of other people, big for people planning things for you is something that's really, really particular. When Mars moves into Cancer, it's really going to, divine passion, Pele. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? I love that because that makes so much sense with Taurus season. You're going to be so passionate. And here we have Ostara. Well, this makes sense because it's Easter month. Fertility. Yeah, some of you are having a surprise pregnancy. For sure. I'm not being funny, but I have known Capricorns when Uranus went into Taurus. I have known Capricorns that have experienced surprise pregnancies because it's the 5th house and it's mainly Capricorn rising. I want to say this, it's mainly Capricorn rising. But for a lot of you with the passion and fertility card, I feel like you're either having a baby, planning to have a baby, or you have a creative baby. That you will say, this is my baby, this creative process, this song that I'm writing, this play that I'm writing, this portrait that I'm painting, this is my baby. Or you have a new item for your kitchen, some kind of electronic device, and you're saying, this is my baby. You're really proud of it, but you're bringing it to fruition in a beautiful way. There's a beautiful energy of fruition in your card. Let's have a look at your spirit animal. Oh, the raccoon. Hey, this is interesting because when the 5th house comes around, you're going to be coming out of the shadows. Do you see how shadowy the raccoon is? He kind of reminds me of the raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy because I'm seeing the World card here. And the 3 of Cups, which is teamwork. He kind of reminds me of that raccoon. I can't remember his name. Is it Rocky or something? In Guardians of the Galaxy. And he is so defensive. He plays such a big character, such a big talk, but really he's just been, he's hiding a lot of hurt, right? He's hiding a lot of his vulnerabilities. And actually, the new moon in Aries encourages you, Capricorn, to treat the world as your stage, to say, this is how I feel, this is what I want, this is what I want to do. And if you have a gift, if you have something you want to share, or a talent you want to pursue, or a hobby you want to pursue, something that just sets your heart on fire, that raccoon is saying, just do it. Just do it. You don't have to be perfect at anything that you're doing. I remember doing a master's in creative writing, and one of the things that they said was, don't get it right, get it written. People can be such perfectionists that they hold themselves back from actually acting. They think they want to have this idea right in their head. But if you think how muddled your head actually gets and how many wires get crossed, you can't actually create it all in your head before you put it on a piece of paper or whatever, or you sketch it or you draft it. You have to get it down for it to make sense. And so whatever it is that you're going after, if you want to make a plan, if you really want something, get it on paper, visualize it, fine tune it. Even if it's a relationship you want, even if it's a child that you want, whatever this is, Capricorn, that you want, you just have to get it out. Just get it out of your head and into your bed, if it's that you're after. Just get it out of your head and onto paper. I'm pretty sure that's a song. Get out of my head. No, maybe it's not. I don't know. Tell me if it is. If it's that song that's like, get out of my head. Is it get out of my head and into my bed? It's very presumptuous, but whatever. Let me know if that is actually a song. We'll get into your oracles and see what else we have going on for you. Just a reminder, if you want to join me in the extended, it's going into the cards more in depth, but it's also looking at the different zodiac signs you could be dealing with. Oh, okie dokie. We have a few different themes. I can see that anxiety coming through. Is it just me, or has anxiety been kind of a background noise for a lot of people since the Aquarius energy took over? Or is that just me? Okay, anxiety card. So the 9 of Swords and the anxiety. As Mars starts to shift out of Gemini, you're going to realize you're kind of relieved. It's moving into Cancer, your opposite sign, I know, but that can give you a lot of drive to fix things in a partnership, to fix things in a relationship if you're worried about those. But really, Mars going through the 6th house, sometimes I find that it can really ramp up the anxiety in your body, or you can just feel anxious because you have a feeling something's about to change, but it's to change in a good way, because I do feel, Capricorn, with the 6th chakra, which is your third eye, the action card and the world card again, you're aligning your mind and your actions. So when the action card comes up with the black and white horse, it's to do with aligning your mentality, your spiritual beliefs. So everything that you believe to be true, you're aligning it with your actions, and that's what the recipe for success is. It's when you believe you can have something and you act as if you're going to get it. You put your action towards it, knowing it's going to be yours. It's really meaningless if you're taking some kind of action with complete doubt. It really is. It doesn't help you. It doesn't move you along. And with the 6th chakra and the anxiety card, I want to say this, with the 4th house, please don't confuse memories with premonitions. Please don't think that because you're remembering painful things, or you feel like stuff is being brought back up that you thought you dealt with, or people are bringing up stuff you thought you dealt with, please don't think it's a sign of what to come. It's actually tying up the loose ends in the past for you so that you can move forward with a clean slate. Just remember that, okay? And don't rush anything, because what you rush with the Knight of Swords and the Tower card here, you will have to clean up pretty quickly too. That's just something to bear in mind. So Capricorn, if you want to join me in the extended, it's linked below. We'll get more into this celebration, whatever it is, and the different zodiac signs you can be dealing with, and I will talk to you soon. Have a beautiful April. Bye bye.